Hello guys, welcome to Caitlin's Crypt. As you can see, we're doing another session with the green-eyed spirit doll today. We're going to try and get her name. We do know it begins with an I. I have done a few confirmation sessions with her just to confirm what we already know. I haven't filmed those ones because I feel like they would be a little bit repetitive. However, everything that we have sort of found out so far, she has confirmed it, which is great. I've had a lot of suggestions from you guys, so I've wrote them all down and I'm going to ask her all of them today. And hopefully we can find out her name. I've also had quite a hectic few weeks with the activity from this doll. I was going to say behaviour then, but I feel like that's slightly different when it is a spirit. But yeah, we've had a lot of activity with her. It is sort of getting amped up a little bit. We're not quite sure why. She is still out of the house. I know I said in my last video that I was going to trial bringing her in, but I just don't feel like that's a safe option really with her, especially with the younger spirits that I do have around. So let's start off and get straight into the communication session. Okay guys, so if you've watched my videos before, you know that I do sit in the spare room to do my pendulum videos. I have chosen to use a pendulum today. I have got my new one that my mum got for me. It's really nice, but I am still getting used to using it, so I thought I'd use it in this session. I know you can't see my face today. She is quite a large doll, so I do have to try and put the camera the best that I can for her height. Obviously, you can't get me in, but that's absolutely fine. You still should be able to see the pendulum just fine. So, I've got a list of names here that I'm going to ask her, but we'll just start off in the usual way. Oh my gosh, I got my pendulum tangled. Let's see. That's the thing with these sort of pendulums. Because they've got stuff at the top, it does get a bit tangled. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Right. So with this one, I can just hold it at the top. I'm also thinking, I think I've mentioned this in another video, I think I'm going to get maybe a pendulum stand. I feel like that might be a little bit better, maybe for angles and stuff. And also you guys can see as well how it reacts when I'm not holding it too. So let's get started with the questions. So we better make sure that she is with us today and if she's happy to be on camera. Okay, so I only want to speak to the spirit in front of me within this vessel with the green eyes. I don't want to speak to any other spirits today. I only want to speak to the one attached to this vessel in front of me. Okay, are you here with me today? Are you here with me today? If you're here, can you make the pendulum go in a circle for me? I've noticed that this pendulum does move really slowly to start off with. Is the green-eyed spirit doll, is a spirit attached here with me today? I know that you're a lady and you're 58 years old. Are you here with me today? Brilliant, thank you. And are you happy for me to film you today? Remember, it's a circle for yes and swinging for no. Swinging side to side, sorry, I should say. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions. Is it okay if I ask you some questions today? Brilliant, thank you. So I'm going to start by asking her just a couple of questions just to confirm that we are talking to the right spirit. Okay, let me just straighten this out a bit. Okay, so I'll pop that up a bit. There we go. Okay, so can I confirm that you are 58 years old? Thank you. And were you born in 1915? Thank you. And do you have children? No, she doesn't have children. She wasn't able to have any. Okay. And does your name begin with the letter I? My hand's got like tingly feelings in it already. I know I say that a lot on this channel, however, it does happen really quickly now. Does your name begin with the letter I? Brilliant. Okay. So I'm going to ask you if your name, I'm going to ask what your name is, and I got a few to ask. I don't know how to say that properly. I'm going to ask you if, no, I'm not even going to try. So I've got quite a few different names to ask her if they're hers. Okay, so is your name Ingrid? Is your name Iris? Is your name Irene? Is your name Ivy? Is your name Isla? Is your name Indigo? Is your name Ivani? I feel like it changed a little bit on Indigo, so I'm just going to ask her again. Is your name Indigo? No. Okay. Is your name Imogen? Okay, guys. That is going round in a circle. Is your name Imogen? We may have just found out what her name is. Obviously, it will need to be confirmed. So I think that we can start calling her Imogen from now. However, like I say, I will be confirming this in a few more sessions. I probably won't film them. Like I say, I feel like it is a bit repetitive, just me asking the same thing. Thank you very much for confirming that and telling me your name. Imogen, did you live in the UK? Thank you. Did you live in England? Did you live in the south of England? Did you live in the north of England? Did you live in the Midlands? Thank you. And did you have a husband, Imogen? Did you have a partner? So were you single? Okay, thank you. And do you like animals? Do you like cats? Do you like dogs? Do you like most types of animals? Okay, thank you. And do you like children? And were you nasty to them? Okay, thank you. And do you enjoy communicating, Imogen? Okay, thank you. I feel like she does enjoy communicating, especially now she's sort of warmed up to me a bit. But I'm still not really like a massive fan, to be fair. You know, she does make me feel a bit on edge and a bit weird. I'm not sure. I just think it's because of like the children thing. I'm not sure, but I don't feel comfortable keeping her around my spirits. Just as of yet. I just don't know if I ever will, really. I feel like she needs to go to someone who's really nice and positive, like me, and won't take any trouble, you know, from her. She has given me a bit of a pain in the side of my head. Yeah, I feel like she needs to go to someone positive, someone who's protected, and that doesn't really have any children's spirits in the house. I feel like that would be an absolutely perfect home for her, and someone that wants a bit of a challenge as well. So I just got one more thing to ask her. I just want to find out her birthday and the month. This is something my mum's told me, so I'm just going to find out if she also confirms that. So let's see. Okay, Imogen. I'm going to try and find out your birthday now, so I'm going to go through all the numbers and you can just say yes when I get to your birthday, and obviously no for all the others. Were you born on the 1st? Were you born on the 1st? Were you born on the 2nd? Were you born on the 3rd? Were you born on the 4th? Were you born on the 5th? Were you born on the 6th? Move that up a little bit. Were you born on the 7th? Were you born on the 7th? So you were born on the 7th day of the month. Okay, thank you. So we'll obviously confirm that again in different sessions. So I'll just go through the months now. I did think I saw that changing a bit. I was like, hang on, because I was going to move on to the 8th, but I saw it and I was like, it looks like it is trying to change, and obviously it was. But here we go. Right. So this is the last thing I'm going to ask you now, Imogen. We're just going to try and get your birth month. So were you born in January? Were you born in January? Were you born in February? Were you born in March? Were you born in April? Were you born in May? Is that going in a circle? Were you born in May? So your birthday's the 7th of May, 1915. Brilliant, thank you. Okay guys, so like I say, I will obviously be confirming all of this again as well, because we have had some answers previously, and obviously this is confirming those as well. So yeah, I'll do some more sessions with her and I'll give you an update on that. Obviously I won't film it if I'm only confirming our previous sessions, if that makes sense. If we're going to find out something new, I'll film that for you. If not, it will just be an update video. But there we go, we will finish the session there. So Imogen, I'm going to finish the session with you here. I don't want any other form of communication tonight until we speak again, but thank you so much for communicating with me. Okay guys, so we got quite a lot of information out of that session. We found out her name finally, which is Imogen. Thank you so much to everyone that commented and made suggestions about her name. We also found out that her birthday was the 7th of May, that she didn't have a husband, she lived in England in the Midlands. I do need to do quite a few more sessions with her just to confirm everything. However, I do feel like she will be up for adoption soon because she just isn't suitable for my home and myself and also my other spirit dolls. I do have a lot of children's spirits and I don't think she is suitable at all to have around them. However, I do feel like she'd be suitable for an experienced person that absolutely loves negative spirits and doesn't have any children's spirits or their own children in the house. There will be the perfect home out there for her. It may take a little bit longer to find. However, she has said that she will draw her next keeper in. So hopefully she will be able to find the perfect home for her. So going on to some of the experiences that I've had with her recently, I have noticed that her vessel has been falling over a lot in the garage. We heard a big bang the other night from there and it was her vessel falling over. But I feel like every time I've been out there to get her, it has been falling over or the things around her have fallen over, which is literally just stuff that we store in there. So that is quite strange. Well, I don't know whether it's strange because she is a spirit doll. However, I just thought she does do it more often now. I think she might want to come in the house, but again, I don't think it is suitable at this time. I've also been experiencing like fuzziness, well, like I am now, to be fair, like brain fog when I'm around her. I don't have as many headaches, but I do have, you know, brain fog and I can't remember stuff. I can't get my words out when I'm around her still. However, I do feel like we are communicating a lot better than when we first started to communicate. I've also noticed when I brought her into the house that some of the other spirits, like I'll be working with Imogen, as we can call her now, and just confirming things. I only ever bring her in for about 15 minutes at a time. However, when I go back to my other spirits, I find that some of them have turned, and I've even found some of the smaller ones like fallen over. So I feel like they're trying to turn away from her when she is in the room. I obviously do protect all my spirits, but again, I just don't think she is suitable to have in my home personally. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any thoughts, feelings or questions about Imogen, pop them in the comment section down below. But thank you again for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.